Hey guys, it's postboxpat. Welcome back to a brand new Fortnite Battle Royale storyline, and we have a lot to cover where we are currently at with the storyline. So if you guys are new around here, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button to keep up to date with the latest Fortnite storyline and map change content. I've got you covered on my channel, your #1 map change content channel on YouTube, so stay tuned if you'd like to keep up to date with all that sort of stuff. Anyway, let's jump into the storyline today because there's some interesting stuff which I want to mention. Quick shout out to everyone on screen right now who's been using my support creator code postboxpat. If you guys would like to go and support me, do remember to go and do that. Let's see if we can get to 3,000 supporters on my support creator. It'd be awesome if you guys could help me out, hit that number. So don't forget to go and enter code postboxpat into your item shop and go and support me as a supporter creator, and that'll help me out upgrading my equipment, which is really awesome, and hopefully we can produce better content in the future. So where are we at with the Fortnite storyline? Well, the Fortnite storyline has been going all over the place at this current moment, and I've got so much stuff to mention in today's video. There's like a huge list of stuff ready to go. So first off, we're going to start with the dig site. So the current dig site is obviously, we had the Dusty Divot one, which happened a few days ago. We covered that in a live stream event, mining out Dusty Divot, and it is now full with lava. Unfortunately, that doesn't render in because there hasn't been an update applying that effect yet, but if you don't know already, that is officially full with lava. So we have that going on, and then also we have the new Dusty Divot event, or not really Dusty Divot, the new dig site located outside of Loot Lake, which was predicted by many of you subscribers and myself. We found this location ages ago, and obviously this is the next location for the dig site. I do have some footage of this which I will get into in a minute, which we'll go over, which talks about a future metal door and stuff like that, which is an interesting concept which we'll get into. So but for now, I kind of want to go over a few different things regarding what else is going on with the Fortnite storyline. So where are we currently at? Well, here are the weeks 5 and 6, I think, the week 5 and 6 loading screens, and you can see with these loading screens it looks like really the bow's being introduced in week 5, and then on week 6 we do have something interesting, which is the key being thrown into someone's hand, potentially ruin, probably not, probably just another ninja skin, but I'm not 100% sure what that could be. But obviously we know that the key links to Lynx's necklace, which is interesting. So they're them two loading screens. Nothing really going on in them loading screens that I can analyze to a full in-depth video. That's it with the loading screens at this moment in time. We'll probably expect more with loading screens regarding loading screens 7, 8, 9, 10, and potentially the secret one, which is usually 11 maybe. Depends on how Fortnite do it. They may only have 10. We'll have to see what's going to happen with that. So what is going on with the Discovery skin? Well, Discovery is in the name. And what are the government currently doing in the Fortnite Battle Royale universe? They are currently digging out several dig sites across the entire map. Variety of different locations have already been dug out. We've had the one over by kind of, I don't know, what do you class that as? I guess it's classed as retail maybe, and it's not really classed as retail because retail's over there. Salty maybe, in between Salty and Paradise, basically that one over there by the bridge location, by the pirate area. Really bad render at distance, but yes, there it is. The diggers aren't there anymore. I think they have moved along, but it's a bit render glitchy. But yeah, there they are, and that is the first dig site which we had. Then we have the second dig site, which is inside of Dusty Divot, and again they're searching for something. Is it that Discovery skin? Ruin? We're not 100%. And then finally we have the next location, which is well, it's not underway yet, but when it is, I'll be sure to do a live stream with you guys if I've got some free time. We'll be mining it out together, hopefully, if I'm available at the time. Hopefully it's not when I'm asleep or if I'm out somewhere, but hopefully if I've got some free time, we'll be mining that out together. So that is where we're currently at with this kind of dig site locations. Then for future dig sites, a few people have been predicting Pleasant Park, could be one in Tilted, or this could be the final one, because let's jump straight into the footage right now. So as you can see in this footage right here from Fortnite, credit down below, you can see there's a few different things inside of this kind of, I don't even know, like, it's kind of like a dig site because it's not really dug out very well. It's kind of a bit glitchy because it's just a replay, but yeah, you can see we have the thing from season 5, the little heads that we had all over the map, and we also have this weird metal door type thing, and apparently there has been a bunch of sounds leaked regarding a bang on a metal door. So could this be this metal door? I can't 100% guarantee it, and I don't know if it is going to be a metal door. It could just be a render glitch, but if it is, this could link to the sound and future events regarding Ruin. So could Ruin be underneath this? Potentially he could, and obviously we are linking to Ruin as the Discovery skin, and that's what the government are hunting for from what we know. It's a pretty interesting concept right there, and something which I do want to go into in a little bit more detail right now. So if you guys remember, let's take it back all the way to season 4. The government were extracting something inside of Dusty Divot. What was that? The visitor skin. They spent near enough the entire season extracting the visitor skin. Why we had the kind of hidden storyline going on in the background, which was obviously the Omega versus Carbide film. And now we're over at Season 8, and we've got kind of a similar thing going on. It's not as big, but we've currently got the pirates roaming the map, battling with the Ice King and the Fire King, while the government, once again, are digging at all these dig sites. Now, what are they digging for? We don't 100% know. But maybe the government aren't aiming to dig for a skin, or, for example, ruin. They're aiming to find something that they really want. Maybe something that there's like, I don't know, maybe valuable items, or who knows. Like we saw with Season 4, they were digging to, well, they weren't digging, but they were extracting the meteorite to understand where it had come from. And unfortunately, the visitor came out of there and caused all this mess, which is currently taking place in the Fortnite map. So the government once again are extracting, or should I say, digging out, discovering new locations and old artifacts which they may have missed after their kind of huge kind of rebuild during Season 4 to Season 7. We know that the government rebuilt inside of Wailing Woods. Their base got destroyed, so they sent in a helicopter to scout the map for some valuable items, and that's what's currently going on. The helicopter is located now outside of Tilted Towers, and it's still looking at Loot Lake, which is interesting. The telescope on it is still facing towards Loot Lake, so it's like there's something underneath Loot Lake. And then obviously the government are searching for something. Now, are they searching for ruin? Probably not. They're probably searching for something that's more valuable than that. But then if this metal door is true and ruin is underneath that, potentially there could be a huge base system underneath Loot Lake, and that could be pretty interesting. It's interesting to see how the helicopter, which is clearly owned by the government due to the color scheme on it, we know that the color scheme on the helicopter with this yellow type scheme and also the black design was the same one as we had in Dusty Divot back in Season 4, owned by the government. And we know that they are searching for something over here at Loot Lake, because it just keeps circling and circling. It's been circling the entire map, and now it's circling Loot Lake. Now, potentially, it may narrow down to this location being this dig site, or potentially it will reveal a new dig site. It's kind of like they're trying to pinpoint where to dig for the government for whatever they're searching for. Also, the government logo is located on side of these kind of diggers, I guess you want to call them. Unfortunately, the truck doesn't have a little signal on or anything like that, but the original trucks do have the little logo / signal for the government. I guess I call it a signal because we're not 100% sure if it does signal that it is the government. We don't 100% know if this is the government or not. We're still not 100% sure what to class this as, but I like to class it as the government. It's some sort of team that has authority over the map, because it's the only team that really somehow like kind of sets something up mid-season. We don't really see anyone else doing that. Well, obviously we've seen the pirates do it, but they're like rebels, you know, pirates are pirates. They go around taking over locations and stuff. Alright, so as I was editing this video, I noticed something on Twitter which I've just picked up on. This is actually Donald Mustard's location. He's officially changed it to digging, trying to find the ... I don't know what that could be, but they're trying to find something. Is Donald part of the government? It's a good theory. I'm not 100% sure, but, you know, obviously he may be. We don't know. But yeah, he's obviously trying to find something, or he's trying to indicate something on his Twitter there that he's digging, trying to find they're searching for something. We don't know what. Well, obviously we've seen the pirates do it, but they're like rebels, you know, pirates are pirates. They go around taking over locations and stuff. We saw that happen over by Snobby Shores. I always call it Salty Springs, but I always get them two mixed up just because it's the double S. But yes, we've seen Salty Springs, not Salty Springs, we've seen Snobby Shores change over the last few weeks. And obviously next week, which will be in a few days really, into the next week, by week 6 map changes, we'll probably get this building here get completely revamped into a brand new Viking building, which is really exciting stuff. We've also seen a few leaks and stuff regarding in their trailer. They've kind of told us that we're going to be getting these brand new respawn vans, which may have an impact on the storyline. I doubt they will. I think it's more of a gameplay change, and that does lead into me kind of discuss the idea of revert. A lot of people have been discovering the revert type thing on Twitter recently. I've been asking, Pat, what is going on with this revert stuff? Well, basically, to do a quick overview of that for those wondering, revert is kind of a thing where people want it. So when they kill someone, they either gain 50 health or 50 shield. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. But, you know, with this new respawn system, I don't think revert will be necessary personally, because we won't need that 50 shield or 50 boost, because you'll be able to grab someone's tag and respawn them at the van. I guess it does kind of hopefully stop people from firsting, because obviously if you're going to first quicker, if you're going to gain shield from it, if you're going to gain 50 shield from killing someone, you're going to want to kill them straight away. Whereas now there's no real point of killing them straight away, because all you're going to gain is mats from it and ammo or their weapons. And now obviously they're going to get to be revived by their teammate at one of these vans that are situated around the entire map. Now these were actually leaked at the start of Season 8. I think Fortnite definitely needs to do some stuff to correct all this sort of stuff. There's a lot of stuff currently getting leaked from the start of the season. It obviously has all been planned, so I guess that's probably why it's all been leaked. But them vans have been in since day one of Season 8. I noticed them straight away and actually thought it was a teleporting type system for the playground / creative mode when you're heading to the normal map, but it's not. And again, that's the same with a few other things which I've seen around the map. We've seen the baller get leaked as well in the actual Season 7 loading screen, same with the bow. So there's a lot of items that have been leaked just straight away at the start that have obviously been planned for the future. Now, Ruin himself isn't one of them. He's something that's brand new, and it's, you know, I discussed this yesterday. I wasn't too sure why Fortnite would release that skin straight away. We don't 100% know why they want to announce the Discovery skin. We're not 100% sure if it's 100% guaranteed to be a Discovery skin. I feel like it probably will be, but I still ain't 100% sure why they did that. Like, they've never done that before in the past. Obviously they want to get something out of the way, ready for something. They're lining up their timetable to have something else or a big event take place in Fortnite Battle Royale, which is going to be really interesting to see what is going to happen with that. I guess the Ruin event could take place over the last few weeks of Season 8 or even lead into Season 9. I think that's probably the aim they're going to go with. I do feel like Season 8 is going to be a rush season. I don't feel like it's going to extend like the others, which is good because it gets into Season 9 a lot quicker and lines Fortnite up with events and stuff. We had the World Cup, we have E3, stuff like that. Whoa, what on earth was that? Guys, can you see that? It's like some huge lasers going on right now. You know, these are the sort of glitches you get in replay mode sometimes. That is like some sort of crazy... Okay, let's not look at that. Yeah, you saw that. That was weird. But yeah, we get some crazy stuff going on, and hopefully we will see some sort of event in the future regarding the Fortnite storyline. I think Ruin is definitely going to be a big part of it. I really do hope this video has helped you out. Also, guys, if you've got any questions that you want to ask me about the storyline, feel free to leave them in the comment section down below, or tweet me at postboxpat, or message me in my Discord. I'll be sure to try and reply to as many people as I can regarding questions. Any theories and stuff like that, leave them down below or in my theory section on my Discord. There's a lot of theories that go around, and I love every single theory, but these are the ones that come to my head just from kind of knowing the storyline and predicting it in the past. So this is what I think is going to happen. I do think the government aren't trying to find Ruin, they're trying to find something else, and just like the Blockbuster event or the kind of Meteor Discovery event, they ended up discovering Blockbuster and everything went downhill really from there, because obviously the Blockbuster skin, the Visitor, caused the whole map changes which we currently have today. And that potentially what could happen with Ruin, he could actually use the lava from the volcano to flood parts of the map, which would obviously cause map changes and cause the map to kind of work weirdly. We've had a few things recently tested out, like the floor is lava and stuff, so hopefully Ruin himself is going to do something pretty major. We'll have to see what's going to happen there. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to go and leave a like, comment, subscribe. If you're new around here, maybe consider hitting that subscribe button and that notification bell. And don't forget to go and enter code postboxpat into your item shop. Show support and respect for the channel. It's awesome that everyone has been doing that support-wise. You guys are absolutely awesome. Much thanks and respect to everybody out there. You guys absolutely rock. And you love the channel and you've been supporting me. And I love every single subscriber out there. You guys rock. It's just been amazing to be able to kind of go over all this stuff with you guys, explaining exactly what's going on with the map changes and storyline. I just respect it so much, and we always have conversations on Discord, Twitter, and these sort of places. I'm always interacting with fans, especially on Discord in the comment section. They're like the major two. I always read near enough every single comment when I've got spare time. You probably don't think I do, but I actually do. I sit there at night, maybe if I'm bored or if I'm out somewhere in the car going somewhere, someone else is driving, I can go on my phone, check out what's going on, and just read through the comments at heart, the ones that I really like, and reply to a few as well. Obviously there's a few that I may miss if someone's just added one and stuff like that, but I try my best to read near enough 75% of comments, which is really awesome. And I think that's something that's pretty cool about my channel compared to other channels out there. I'm quite interactive with fans. I also play with a lot of subscribers as well. I leave my game near enough always on open, unless I'm in replay mode right now or going into save the world or something, but I'm always on open, ready to play with subscribers if I'm free. So it's pretty awesome to be able to do stuff like that. But yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed. If you'd like to get involved in my channel, maybe consider it. It's up to you. You don't have to, but I hope you guys have enjoyed. And once again, this is postboxpat signing out.